Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Sarah, and we're the Global Geezers.
We're going to do something a little different in this episode. We're going to combine two excursions into one video because they both don't really need their own video. It's kind of...
And you really could do one on each location, but I don't know about you guys. We get a little museumed out.
Yeah.
And we don't really want you guys to experience the same kind of thing, even though one of them isn't really a museum. It's got a lot of old stuff in it, but you'll see.
Well, they both have a lot of old stuff in it. We're going to take you to Carnavalet. We're going to do that one first, and then we're going to take you to the Catacombs of Paris. So you're going to be able to see both of those in this one episode. All right, starting with Carnavalet. Let's go. But first a little gelato. And then we'll head into the museum. It's right near Place des Vosges, which we showed you on the bike tour. And it's right down the street from Museé Carnavalet. You know, tell us about your sorbet.
So I got strawberry on the inside and mango on the outside. It's all organic. Yum! It's delicious.
Carnavalet. There's one of the entrances. There's one on the other side over there. The security in the ticket area. Lockers if you want to put your bags in there. All the streets have street signs on them. This is one that was made in the 1600s that defined this street in the 3rd district, or the 3rd arrondissement. The signs they have showing are signs that they used to have hanging out outside of businesses back in the 1800s. Need a haircut? The building that the museum is in used to be somebody's home. Wow.
Okay, we have come to a part that I'm loving. Maps and designs, where everything's located. Maps to the city and all of the important places that are still known to this day, where the old city walls were. An interactive map. Very cool.
That's a portrait of Saint Genevieve. She is the patron saint of Paris. Another courtyard. This is a wood carving of the Carnavalet structure. And there's the fireplace. One of the fireplaces. This was painted in 1822, so this is what Paris looked like 200 years ago. And we figured out this was painted from Montmartre, which is the 18th, which is up on a hill, which makes sense because Notre Dame is over to the left. The Invalides is over to the right. Of course, there is no Eiffel Tower back in the early 1800s. We have a bunch of interactive things here. Taking us down to stuff from the 16th century. These are all statues from the city in the 16th century. That's Mercury. Lots of old tools, pottery, and just building columns that they've brought down here from that century. Pretty amazing. Picture of the city with the original walls and the landmarks that are on it. So the left is north, up is east. These are 13th century tiles from Saint-Germain. which is a church here. Stained glass was done in 1858.
Off with their heads.
Yeah, this is so French. Off with their heads. There's basically 4 floors. We were down the bottom, or floor -1. Start on floor 0. Now we're going to floor 1. And there's a floor above this. That's the entrance from upstairs. It's a portrait of Louis VIII, painted in 1640. I think they forgot to put air conditioning in here. They do have places to sit down if you need a break. We got a painting of Benjamin Franklin hanging in the French Museum. Epic. It's nice they have signs that tell you the years. This is Paris 1977 to today. More modern art. This place isn't as grand as the Louvre or the Orsay or anything like that, but on its own merit, it's got some good qualities, and it's worth checking out if you're in Paris for an extended time or you want something different, something off the beaten path, something that's not so overcrowded with tourists. Most people in here are Parisians that are just checking out the history of their city. All right, and this is Paris from the French Revolution to the 21st century, up the stairs. So up the stairs we go. Up the stairs she's already going. Portrait of Louis XVI. This room has Bastille Day paintings and memorabilia. A replica of Bastille Fortress, which is no longer there. There's a monument there where it was, but the fortress is no longer there. Keys to shackles, keys to the city. Marie Antoinette, just before they cut her head off. There's just so much to see.
A lot of history here.
Portrait of Napoleon. Sarah's found something.
Check out the traveling tea set.
Ooh, traveling tea set.
Those look like little itty bitty, like spreading knives or...
She's getting hungry. This place has a lot to see. A diorama of the town square. Hotel de Ville area. Okay, I got no words to describe this room. This is just epic. Yeah, no touch. No touchy. No touch. You're tripping the alarm, dear. It's like an old bar, you know? It's like, we need to go in and have a drink. It's telling us something. It is telling us something. Oh, Sarah's looking at the floor. Look at the tile on the floor. See, this looks like a bar. Oh, okay.
Or make an announcement.
Oh, yeah.
Or a judge maybe would sit here.
And we are out. Oh, there's a gift store. So if you need to buy something, you can buy something. This is on the roof of the gift shop. Upside down Notre Dame, Arc de Triomphe, Eiffel Tower, and the Seine.
And here are the Catacombs of Paris.
Descending into the catacombs.
Made it down the stairs. In the first couple chambers, they give you a description of what you're going to see. If you're claustrophobic, this is not for you. This was a quarry where they got the stones for Notre Dame and other cathedrals. If you get the audio guide, they have little spots where they tell you to listen to the next section. But so far, we're just walking under the streets of Paris. Pillars holding things up.
It's cool that all of these different types of walls that they left are different ways that they use the rock at different times, different centuries to either build or keep it from collapsing.
This is the audio guide that comes with it. It works pretty simply, other than the fact that when you push play and then you go to listen to it, your face touches this and it stops it. So that's been kind of a crappy thing, but oh well. Gotta deal with it, huh? They're on both sides, but the better lighting is on the left. These signs are telling you when the bones were transferred to this catacomb. They're on pretty much every set of bones. I know it's hard to see on the video, but it's really dark down here, so. It's an actual well in the quarry. Bones of the people that were killed on Bastille Day. They just brought them straight down here. Once they decayed or decomposed, they started stacking the bones. It's chilly down here, but if you don't come down here without a coat, I think you'll be okay. We brought coats, but we haven't used them yet. I don't know if you can pick this up, but there are water droplets coming down through here. I've been hit a couple times. I just got to keep the camera from getting wet. If you're tall, you're gonna have to watch your head. Sarah's whole, what, 5'2", 5'3"?
5'4".
5'4", sorry. And my head pretty much hits it. I believe that's the door out. Now we gotta work our way up. A few last bones before we head up. This could be an air shaft that goes all the way up to the surface. And now for the climb up the stairs. 171, I think they said it was. It's gonna tire us out. Okay, I'm tired. Just round and round and round and round. Whew. This is the exit of the catacombs. Entrance was down there. She walked quite a ways down. Sarah's trying to get her sweater that she lost in the catacombs. She felt bad for the dead, that she wanted to warm them up a little. There's the little gift store. All right, we hope you enjoyed Carnavalet and the catacombs. Catacombs were kind of, I don't know, eerie. A lot of dead people buried there.
No, there's no people.
No, there's no people, but a lot of bones. A lot of bones.
I thought it was cool.
Yeah. Carnavalet was unique, showed a lot of the history of Paris. So that's it for this episode. Stay tuned for the next episode. I don't know what it's going to be. Haven't figured it out. Have no idea. But you'll see it in a week. Until then, bye.
Bye. Excursions.
Okay. We're going to combine two
Excursions.
We're going to say excursion. Beep, beep, beep. You can do this one. Earn your keep.